So then, they just store log in the line so that they don't. And now we'll be ये अलग रूप में देख रहा हूँ।
है। ओह वो लोग का मैच चल रहा है। तो तुम जाहोर और ये कौन है? उधर भी लाफ हुए हुए हैं बोला वो। अरे तो एक्स मेंबर हो गया से न्यूज पढ़ा रहा है। सर वो है क्रूज सॉरी फैन है। मटिल्ला तो जरूरत नहीं है ना। ये लोग सेम पेन करा है। हाँ, जरूरत नहीं है ना मटिल्ला के लिए था ना वो। ये मैंने कहा कि मैं और हाउस फेल होता है। ऐसा है।
converge and dreams ignite. There are millions to witness the champion arise. With every challenge, we push with all our might. For we have only one goal, the ultimate prize. When hope seems so far, I'll reach for the stars. In the heart of the storm, I am reborn. I am reborn. You won't get me down. You won't get me down. I get back on track with a peaceful attack. I always come back around. I'll never back down. No, I'll never back down. Forced to be whole anyway till I fall. I always come back around. Battle, taking the ride, make it, break it, hate our side. You won't get me down. No, I'll never back down. You won't get me down. You won't get me down. I get back on track with a peaceful attack. I always come back around. I'll never back down. No, I'll never back down. Forced to be whole anyway till I fall. I always come back around. You won't get me down. You won't get me down. I get back on track with a peaceful attack. I always come back around. I'll never back down. No, I'll never back down. Forced to be whole anyway till I fall. I always come back around. Come back around. Lost in the shadows, feeling so small. But I've got a fire, won't let myself fall. Every hit taken, every scar earned, lessons in pain from which I've learned. When the world says I'm done, I'm just starting my run. Through the darkest of nights, I will find. You won't get me down. You won't get me down. I get back on track with a peaceful attack. I always come back around. I'll never back down. No, I'll never back down. Forced to be whole anyway till I fall. I always come back around. When worlds converge and dreams ignite, there are millions to witness the champion arise. With every challenge, we push with all our might. For we have only one goal, the ultimate prize. When hope seems so far, I'll reach for the stars. In the heart of the storm, I am reborn. I am reborn. You won't get me down. You won't get me down. I get back on track with a peaceful attack. I always come back track with a peaceful attack. I always come back around. I'll never back down. No, I'll never back down. Forced to be already way too far. I always come back around. Always come back around. Feeling so small, but I've got a fire, won't let myself fall. Every hit taken, every scar earned, lessons in pain from which I've learned. When the world says I'm done, I'm just starting my run through the darkest of nights. I will find you won't get me down. You won't get me down. I get back on track with a peaceful attack. I always come back around. I'll never back down. No, I'll never back down. I'm forced to be already way too far. I always come back around. When worlds converge and dreams ignite, there are millions to witness the champion arise. With every challenge, we push with all our might, for we have only one goal, the ultimate prize. When hope seems so far, I'll reach for the stars. In the heart of the storm, I am reborn. I am reborn. You won't get me down. You won't get me down. I get back on track with a peaceful attack. I always come back around. I'll never back down. No, I'll never back down. Forced to be already way too far. I always come back around. Battle, battle, taking the ride, make it, break it, hit it outside. You won't get me down. No, I'll never back down. You won't get me down. You won't get me down. I get back on track with a peaceful attack. I always come back around. I'll never back down. No, I'll never back down. Forced to be already way too far. I always come back around. You won't get me down. You won't get me down. I get back on track with a peaceful attack. I always come back around. I'll never back down. No, I'll never back down. Forced to be already way too far. I always come back around. Always come back around.
When you gaze into
Your
the
team
abyss,
is banning.
The abyss gazes back.
What's your command?
Your team is banning.
No one can escape my iron
Your
fist!
team is banning.
Magic is my life.
Your team is banning.
My tail's been itching for a real
Your
fight.
team is banning.
ये इसलिए आ रहा है क्योंकि
चला जाएगा। रुक रुक कुछ
Let's
चला
fight to our
जाएगा।
heart's content.
Your team is picking.
इतना टाइम क्यों ले रहे हैं?
तेरे FN में कुछ कंट्रोल है?
फिर नहीं कुछ नहीं लगा।
फुल स्क्रीन करने का ऑप्शन क्या है?
गेम खेलने के लिए लगा।
सोने में स्वाद रहा हूँ।
Let's make the whole world
Your
green
team is
and
picking.
lively.
से खेलना था तो कितना करना था मैं भी
Let's hear from the crowd. Make some noise for
It is
yours
in
truly.
despair that I see
Your
the
team is
fondest
picking.
hopes.
Muscle of iron, bones of steel.
Valor is engraved in my
Your
soul.
team is picking.
टिकट आउट वगैरह पे ध्यान में स्लीप कब होगा क्या तो सुविधा बन है फाइनल में साइकिल आउट ना फाइनल तो पढ़ के नहीं जाओ छोटा 600 ना निकल
Always on the way.
540 ट्रेन तो
Your team is banning.
ट्रेन में जाना में
I am
Your
vengeance
team is
incarnate.
banning.
All who dare stand in my way
Your
will be
team is
devoured.
banning.
See value in me?
Your team is banning.
You should.
Only love and night
Your
are
team
everlasting.
is picking.
Feed, destroy,
Your team
and
is picking.
conquer.
Come on, Dexter.
My
It's our
blade strikes
showtime.
like a splitting
Your
wind.
team is picking.
I tolerate no invaders. Yeah!
Welcome to Mobile Legends!
5 seconds till the enemy reaches the battlefield. Smash them! All troops deployed!
Promotional matches is going to be the semi-final knockouts between Team Rockers on the blue side and Team THB on the red side. This is going to be best of one knockouts. It's going to be really high stakes over these things because they have to be do or die situation. But anyways, into the casting desk, of course, it's me. Good back again, and of course, joining me is the beautiful lady Jenny.
I was shooting. Anyway, looks like in the EXP there's a little bit of Cold War going on between Dex B and IG and Leo. And right now, there's a purple bomb. IQ could be chased down a little bit, but I don't think it's a knockout. You know, even though it's semi-finals, it's knockout. It's just one match. So I think they want to like rush it. They're gonna play safe.
So game position so far, nothing special. There's Ling with high mobility, but to match, they have Mafilda, but at the same time they also picked up Hayabusa, which is honestly not expected. An odd move. He just used up his outlets. Okay, he just holds out his user, so that's a good thing. Draw is going to be coming up in 20 seconds, and the retribution battle, you know, Destiny versus Otkim. And the thing is about actually the heroes. Hayabusa and Link both have the immunities, but Otkim does not have the ultimate right now, so he is not immune. Hayabusa still has a Ruby Shadow kill, so during the turtle he can just use his ultimate and just click the retribution and get it easily. But it looks like let's ask for a pause immediately, and we're going to be heading to that. Anyways, we're gonna head straight back, and right now looks like the turtle side is there because they are getting concentrated together. Look at the food. The Zaz, funny enough, since Valerie is back into the meta, you can pick up the counter, which is the Zaz. So addition with really odd choice of a pick, but funny enough, on theory at least it works. But let's see how well it's gonna work so far though. We can clearly see that the side of the team High has already went with IG and Leo. And you head back straight, one kill and one turtle getting taken. And right now, this is still early game, so that just means that we will have to wait, pause for a while. And you know, Jenny, there's a Nathan and Claude. Funny enough, few seasons ago, Claude would usually win out against a Nathan, but with the recent adjustments to, you know, the itemization, I feel like Claude is gonna be facing few difficulties once Nathan comes online. I really like his name too, Entropy. That's literally the name of the ultimate that Nathan has. So maybe this guy is definitely like a full-on, you know, Nathan main. So, anyways, looking at the lineup, there is the flooring. So they do have the heals, but they don't have any frontline except for Dex B. Because I feel like except for Link, they could have went to because you have a healer. Why not commit to the sustain? Because you do have Showdown, who's going to be going into the back lines after all with the BMI.
Yeah, makes sense. Meanwhile, there could be a rotation on the side of the top. Here, Psychic as well as XP, I guess, making a lot. Not XP. XP might actually get into trouble because there's backup coming for Entropy. We can see Shin as well as Leo had it in the bush. They're going to be able to wait, hold on. Where is Leo? There he goes. Where is Leo? Is actually really doing a good job, honestly.
But onto the other side, if you look at it, the Hayabusa is going for a split push, but the shield is going to be slain. He has spawned in, but look at the top
Red
lane.
team hero has been slain.
Secures it on Entropy because Entropy doesn't have the flicker. So trades being made again and again, but I feel like it's going to be free because doesn't have
Red team has slain the turtle.
Turtles went down for the hands of Team Destiny.
Red team's turret has been destroyed.
That into the top lane, they secured a turret as well. So objectives being traded here and there. Turtle for turret. I feel like the turret is much better. Look at that. The 4-1 KD as well. 2,000 gold lead. But it's top lane. The XP better watch out.
Yeah, it's funny how they still are leading with 4 kills because given the draft, I thought there's gonna get engaged from it on the side of able to take 2, but skill shine actually takes away 1 kill. That was actually a really good engagement on him. He was probably going for more. He doesn't have the tempest of blade, so I guess it's gonna be able to. He wants to come back as a right now to retreat. Let's wait because the turtle has already been taken down by Destiny, and they.
Red team hero has been slain.
No background for right now. IQ trying to do damage, but that was close. That was really close. Arcade goes back to the lethal, and yeah. Wait, hold on, Destiny. Have a look at Destiny. Who's trying to chase down kills. Shield trying to do that. Yeah, they don't want to rush it because they shouldn't be giving them. So for now, I guess they want to play safe.
71 scores and 3,000 gold lead in their hands of Team. They're basically doing the TPI as there were 28 teams, but right now there's only 2 left. He's still kind of alone. He's dishing out a lot. Like, oh my god, he already has 2 items. He only has 1 item left. Nathan is still behind. Like, he's 1 item behind.
Blue team turret has been destroyed.
It's pretty evident, but on the bottom lane, it's a 4-man push.
Take another turn. They will be able to take another turn.
Blue team has slain the turtle. Blue team turret has been destroyed.
Mirror's push, right? Meanwhile, with Destiny, might be a total benefit they coming in.
Red team turret has been destroyed. Red team turret has been destroyed.
Destiny. He tried to overachieve and ended up getting punished. But yeah, love that mirror rotation. Look at the map, the turrets. The turrets over here.
It's that the mirror rotation actually played more into the favor of Team Boomwalkers because look at that, they still have their mid turrets, they still have the top runners that are gone because there's no one to respond. Look at that, straight into the top lane, no one here. They are trying to respond back, so that is good response. Look at that, they commit AOG just to save the turret. They try to save all of their because they want the map control, and right now Outcome is trying to make sure that the bot lane inhibitor, which is exposed, is safe. But into the mid lane, they could see what's going on because both of them are gathering together. But so far though, nothing blows yet. The hands of Holy looks like they're going to the mid lane.
Yeah, they want to try and escape from this position there. Looks like the rest in there gonna be able to dominate starting from now. Just have a look at the map. They do have a good hold. Matilda, their IQ is being able to hold vision. They have vision on slangs and psychic as well as arcane. The top lanes are using the arcane.
Blue team turret has been destroyed.
Right now, still waiting for the gotcha for the initiation. Meanwhile, Destiny in the bottom lane, keeping the waves clear. Looks like the red side is coming back strong now.
Yeah, the turrets are actually 50-50, and right now, Doomwalkers and Figure High are basically right now overall. Watch out, they might have some damage to put it down actually. Looks like they want to try Nightmare's Claw is dishing out decent damage, but it's not enough because the Claw has been melting out really fast. So let's look at the item. Ooh, Claw has the Trinity build done and is building towards the Athena perhaps just to make sure it doesn't get forested by Zask. On the other hand, Hayabusa is also 3 items in. 0 just like some Skybers as well, so he needs to farm up. Yeah, he needs to farm up. On the other hand, IJ Leo will have only one item, so he's good at Claw is free, IJ Leo is only one. He got his hands up on it. Are going to be those all these tier 1 turrets and tier 2. They're still standing. Look at it. The last 3 was 35. It's
Red team turret has been destroyed.
Next, but good decision from Otkin, making sure that even if they can commit, shouldn't. He's solo right now. He does have the ultimate, but going for the Lord would be much better because look at that. The top lane, the inhibitor, exposed. There's no shield. So that means they can just commit to it immediately. And let's look at the itemization because look at that. The Claw so far 8.8, basically 9,000 gold lead, and Nathan is only 7. 2,000 gold disparity.
Yeah. And I think the Chill Shine is definitely the one with the difference maker over here. She's in all ways. We would definitely
Red team turret has been destroyed.
They did take a kill over Destiny as well.
Ngôi sao này, ngôi sao này,
Insane amount of damage. Cup promotional match.
Congrats to Otkim for finally getting a win, and he's going to be moving to the finals, and it's going to be an exciting one. So congrats to the hands of Doomwalkers, and let's see what they do in the finals.
Lost in the shadows, feeling so small, but I've got a fire, won't let myself fall. Every hit taken, every scar earned, lessons in pain from which I've learned. When the world says I'm done, I'm just starting my run. Through the darkest of nights, I will find. You won't get me down, you won't get me down. I can't make contact with a peaceful attack. I always come back around. I'll never back down. No, I'll never back down. That force to be on any way to and from. I always come back around. When worlds converge and dreams ignite, there are millions to witness the champion arise. With every challenge, we push with all our might, for we have only one goal, the ultimate prize. When hope seems so far, I'll reach for the stars. In the heart of the storm, I am reborn, I am reborn. You won't get me down, you won't get me down. I can't make contact with a peaceful attack. I always come back around. I'll never back down. No, I'll never back down. Forced to be on
माइक के सामने ये किसका है? ये राइजिंग पे वहां से ये स्ट्रीम कर रहे हैं ना? आपका जो यूट्यूब चैनल है ना, भाई वहां से यहाँ पे कर रहे हो। वहां पे चल एक्साइट नो अब हो जाओ आप होगा नहीं ताकि मैं आप ना इसलिए मैं यहाँ पे नंबर बनेगा नहीं मैं वाला नंबर बनेगा ये बहुत आजा आजा क्या क्या करेगा अभी तो
gaze into the abyss.
The abyss gazes back.
Let's make the whole world green and lively. My tail's been itching for a real fight.
Is banning.
I am not the only one bound by these chains. Let's fight to our heart's content.
Your team is banning.
Sir, what's your command?
Your team is picking.
Always on the way.
Your team is picking.
Let's hear from the crowd. Make some noise for your
born by thy
Your
wish,
team is picking.
guided by lantern's light.
Muscle of iron,
Your
bones of
team is
steel.
picking.
Rocks need no protection
Your team
from
is
the
banning.
rain.
Fast.
Alpha is
Your
online.
team is banning.
My mission is to protect
Your
lives.
team is banning.
Only love and night
Your team
are
is banning.
everlasting.
No one can escape my iron fist.
Your team is picking.
I am vengeance
Your team is
incarnate.
Valor is engraved in my soul.
My blade strikes like a splitting
Your
wing.
team is picking.
Fear not, for hope stands with you.
Welcome to Mobile Legends! 5 seconds till the enemy reaches the battlefield. Smash them! All troops
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and finally we're here at the moment of the finals of National Promotional College Cup at MAAC Panbazar, and we're going to be diving into this best of 3 series finals, and let's see how our finalists, which is basically Doomwalkers on the blue side and of course Tung 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 Sahur on the red side, are going to be performing with each other. They have eliminated every competition so far because all of the matches have been knockouts. Let's see how they perform against each other. Onto the casting list, of course, it's me, Ray, and it is it is Jenny onto the casting desk, Tung Tung on the red side, and of course Doomwalkers on the blue side. So Jenny, what do you have expectations for this match?
Well, expectations are high. It's gonna be a neck-to-neck match, I suppose, because both the teams are performing really well, and it's okay. Could be a first blood. So plays right onto Pi, and Pi will be taken down finally from the side of Odd Kim. He's gonna have to come back and get the turtle, which will be okay. There is time for the turtle, actually. Yeah. That's a good early game for Odd Kim. He got the buffs, he got level 4, and then he got a kill. And now he's onto the top lane. It's gonna be a Gato-Kacha versus Sissy in the top lane. He went for a help, but I don't think they're really gonna commit into a gank.
You know, I was not expecting, but actually that was a good decision because Odd Kim going in for that first blood so aggressively paid off. Right now he has a good lead, considering but at the same time, this is a very similar lineup that we saw in the quarterfinals, which was obviously Lycan on that Baksha. Early game they were not able to do anything, but later phase Brenda just came online and was not just able to, he got the Savage on the carry, and also he did it again on another round. There he did not go for the kills, but got all of the objectives. Look at that, right now they're already into the objective, melting it so fast, and AOG
pops in, connects the two of them, but the turtle is pushed as Lycan gets the turtle. Tempest of Bliss been used up by Odd Kim, but up to no avail. It's gonna have to run away because it does not have the resources to find some counter-ulters. Meanwhile, Suta barely escaping, but Dexby will not be able to survive this one. And just like that, Lycan gets the turtle, and the team gets one kill as well. Meanwhile, at the top lane, we can see it's gonna be Odd Kim. Okay, I thought Lycan was trying to chase him, but it's in the bottom lane that Chill Shine might find himself in trouble, a little bit of position, and he will not be able to survive that one, but actually he did. Oh no, he won't, like I said. Sushin is the one who
Pi, yeah. Pi was able to get the kill. I mean, he really came in clutch, but I feel like the whole reason he could not do it, it's early game. He doesn't have enough cooldown reduction to spam the chrono dashes. If he was able to do so, I feel like the situation would have been much into the favor. But 2 kills in the hands of team Tung 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 Sahur, and on the other hand, we have Doomwalkers who are still at 1 kill. It's only been 3 minutes though, so good discipline from both hands, but I feel like this time around they're more comfortable laying out their bodies. They're more comfortable getting those kills that they really want to. So let's just see how it works out. Lycan onto the mid lane. They are really getting into a position to where they want to go in. Oh, a lot of poking. Is it going to be up to a will? No, just warning shots left and right. But oh, look at that, Brendan.
Yeah, actually, they're not gonna commit, I guess, as of right now. But Chill Shine, the bottom lane, might find himself in trouble and gonna be killed in the bottom lane, taken by Brandon. Brandon is actually getting a lot of farm. Right now, he's 2-0-1. So it's not a good thing to let Brandon farm up that easily in the bottom lane. They're not even ganking him, and they are coming for no help for the side of Doomwalkers. They're not looking up for Showshine like they should, because Brandon right there is getting all the help he needs to take him down every time. Meanwhile, Dexby, there's an engage over Dexby. It's a commitment, and Dexby will be taken down. But no, the way out the dragon wasted, because Dexby right now is tanky enough to survive that.
You know, the hands of Team Tung Tung Sahur this time around have been committing to like a lot of really good kills, and they've realized that Chill Shine is the main highlight. He was able to win the match with the Claude, and you cannot let him do the same onto this Harris either. Okay, Odd Kim finally got his Berserker's Fury, so he will dish out some critical strike. But on the other hand, the Moscow 4,000 gold. He has only 2.6k. That is a massive gold difference, and we can clearly see it is creating the impact onto the bottom lane door. Look at that. Ling was not able to win against Brendan because Brendan has more farm, level 7, but he has 4k gold. On the other hand, oh, 3 people, Chill Shine.
Oh, that was a great 4 versus 1 person dive onto the turret, but Chill Shine actually managed to escape as soon as the backups come in, and Odd Kim with Tempest of Blades, Airborne Lycan will be punished for the overextension. Meanwhile, they're going in for more. Pi is low in HP. Odd Kim coming in for more kills, chasing down Brendan, and Brendan dishing out a lot of damage, and he will not be punished this time onwards.
Uses up the flicker right at the end of time, but what's happening at the top lane? 1 versus 1. AOG committed, and does he win? He does not. Dexby and Suga with the recalls, both to walk away with sliver of HP. That is, I love to see. Yeah.
They had the same amount of HP, both of
them. Yeah. I love seeing this kind of, oh, look at them. Same HP. They're both same HP, the cute. Yeah, but look at the turrets. One turret taken for the hands of Tung Tung Sahur, while still one yet to be taken for the hands of Team Doomwalkers. Right now into the mid phase, the Zushin is clearly showing their powers over the Valir. Well, let's look at the itemization. Ooh, Gatot has the Thunder Belt. He's going to be stacking up. On the other hand, though, Zushin is not able to get the glowing one just yet, but we'll get it soon. Moskov, though, Golden Staff, 2 items. Harith is still on first, so he's a little behind, but oh, look at that, into the mid lane. Well, he doesn't get caught, but Otkin, does he want to go? Yeah, they are just warning shots for the bot lane, Brendan!
Brendan might be in trouble. I hope they can't listen to us. Brendan, okay, there you go with the circling eagle, and Brendan will definitely be this time shut down, I suppose. Okay, not yet. He just had 2 kills, but that was a good pickup. That was a good isolated pickup in the bottom lane. And meanwhile, Pi could be in trouble. Kim trying to engage, no commitment so far, but no, actually, AOG pops in and Pi will be punished as well. Found himself off position. Cat, Lycan comes in for the backup. He doesn't want to engage, doesn't want to initiate because the turtle's standing right there, and the fact that Pi is not there, they don't want to lose another person because they will be looking for the turtle fight. Meanwhile, yeah, Dexp not looking for an engage either. Let's see who gets the turtle.
I mean, that's the experience of LAN. You know, players are nearby because that's why she said, but yeah, jokes aside though, into a turtle fight, the turtle has been moved left and right, but look at that, they might be committing because Suta is already 50% down, but oh, look at the turtle, Retribution battle, I hope, like, oh, actually, Psychic gets it instead. Lycan will be punished for that mistake. Meanwhile, they're chasing down Suta as well as Cad. Pi still full in HP. Cad will not be able to survive exposed, but no, he did as well with Suta. But look at the bottom lane, look at bottom lane. Brendan, he's getting full free farm, he's getting the turrets. He's the one taking in the objectives right now. And this is a mistake perhaps into the hand of Team Doomwalkers walking towards the Doom because they did win out the team fight, they did win out the turtle, they got everything, but look at that, almost 6k gold lead. Ronkim is still behind at 5k. And because of it, we can clearly see the difference. He is farming up, but the Harith is still on the second item only. He's building up towards his third. So that item disparity is going to be showing a little bit early. Suta better watch out, but at the same time, like, okay, Otkim has 2 items. Zushin only 1. Valir only 1 as well. So quite similar, but oh, mid lane, a fight might break out.
Definitely gonna come into this one. Energy pops in, connects to the 2 of them. They're always, wait, hold on, Brendan versus Otkim in the bottom lane. Otkim, Brendan dished out a lot of damage. It's gonna weigh up the dragon right onto Otkim, but Otkim, as of right now, managed to escape. Well, Brendan did miss his spear, so he's not gonna go up to the top lane, and he's just retreating to his bottom. No fight, they are all disengaging and no casualty in this gang. But I actually thought that we might be able to see some blood with the way it formed, but then it just cooled down. Meanwhile, they will be trying to pressurize at mid lane because they has lost theirs. Let's see if they will be able to take it down.
I think if they commit, they can, but there's only 1 cannon minion. It's not really enough to, you know, go in. So they will have to wait for this wave. But at the same time, look at that. The Lord is going to be spawning in. There we go. Papa Lord is here. In 3 seconds, he's going to be there as well. Moskov just fully committing to the push, trying to push the far lane, but a lot of warning blows here and there. Cadbury really looking for a pickoff. He does have the flicker. Yep, he does. He does have the kick as well. So might as well just commit to it because, oh, Dexp comes in. Look at the yellow blitz.
Yeah, Slangs manages to escape. There is a blaze right onto Pi. I suppose, no, it was not Pi, it was Suta. Suta goes down, unstoppable. Otkim. It's a right now, but the Lord has been taken on by Lycan, though. Lycan will punish as well. He won't be able to survive. The one Pi not in a very good position either. Cad manages to escape. Pi did too. But Brandon comes in from behind, and Brandon will be able to take everybody down. I suppose it's double kill. Shut down finally. Yeah, it's a triple, actually. Shut down. Dexp could be a maniac, but this guy is tanky. Let's see who's dishing out the damage. Dishing out the damage. Could be a savage as well if he gets it, but no need to. Hold on, that was weird. Okay, and shut down Brendan. Finally.
Brendan got perhaps a little confident and got cocky and got oh, there's a kick coming though.
Yeah, with the dragon. Comes in, chill shine. Dexp trying to still chase on Suda, but Suda with a recall. He says, not today.
Not today, not in this match, but oh, chill shine gets a kill.
They're taking down Cat, but Cat's be like, okay, you might try, but the Lord's marching down in the bottom lane. Well, could be a pretty easy defense.
Yeah, it's gonna be an easy defense because Brendan is not here. At the same time, oh, the SOD does connect.
For that, but he did teleport, but he don't want to engage. But right now, I mean, oh, Cheyenne! That was unexpected. Yeah, I didn't see that coming at all. They're taking out the jungle. Comes in the AOG. That was the AOG, and Brandon was taken down. They will have to disengage because Brandon is not there. There's no one to dish out the damage. Meanwhile, Psychic going in for Lycan, and he will be punished. It was actually Outcome who managed to secure a kill. 6-1-2. He was actually bulletproof, but then he got shut down by Venom once, and now his KDA remains at one kill.
One kill.
One slate. What is it? That! Oh my god.
It's okay. It's been a long day, but it's gonna be a long match here as well because 12 minutes gonna be coming in next. 1 minute for the Lord. But okay, both of the sides. Let's look at the itemization. Okay, Brendan is prioritizing the penetration, so good for him, but I would suggest the rose gold immediately because if he had a rose gold back then, I don't think he would have been bursted out. Onto the other hand, the Zushin does get a little bit sustained as well. The golden shield on the other hand, Sir Otkim building towards that blade of despair. Really wants to make sure that Pi here on the Zushin gets taken down, or at least Brendan. Oh, SOD doesn't really commit to anyone. Harris does have the rose gold, but look at that.
Yeah, with the circling eagle committing on the Lycan. Did they use the AOG? It's already been used up. Finally, it's over unstoppable for the side of Chillshine going in for more double. Otkin comes in and takes a kill over Lycan. Brandon comes in, he takes one on Bixby. He goes for a double. He might go for a triple as well, but Psychics slowly going on towards the bottom lane. Meanwhile, Brandon is looking for turrets. He's not looking for kills right now. He's looking if there is a purple buff. There is none. Otkin recalling all the way in the bottom lane. Brandon going in for the purple. They don't have the minion wave with them, so they're gonna have to go back and take the Lord.
Lycan did try to commit to the bottom lane, but there was Zushin and there was also Cadbury, making sure he doesn't get to do his sneaky business. But the damage that's coming in from this guy, of course, he's getting the lowest gold, 10,000 gold. Harith is still 8.6. He needs, I feel like he does need perhaps Blood Wings. I think it's not going to be enough. He needs something else, perhaps like a Winter Crown, because I think they are committing, but Cadbury 104 on this Chow is just really creating those opportunities for the team to dish out. His Purify needs to be safe for only one guy, and that's Cadbury who's picking him off. On the other hand, Otkim so far look at him, he has a clean KDA, and is going to be able to get the endless battle right now, but I would suggest the Rose Gold, because he's going to get bursted out, because look at so much damage from Brendan. Full build, also has that encourage onto Rome as well. He's pushing out down the bot lane, so we might see a sneaky 1 versus 1. The Lord though, it's gonna be really difficult as well. They do have the jungler here, so perhaps bottom lane.
Okay. If it's Brandon versus Ott came in the bottom lane, who do you think is gonna win?
I feel like it's gonna be Brendan because look at Otkim, he doesn't have any defense.
Yeah, and also Brendan is leading with the gold right now. He has the highest, is 11,000, while the highest in Doomwalker. So wait, hold on, Brendan, and he will be taken down this time. He can go for 1 versus 3. This is a very awkward, this is definitely a very awkward situation for the red team, Tung Sahu, because the Lord's right there. The Lord dance has started already, and with the Retribution though, Otkim has already used it up. So in case it happens, Lycan still has the chance to steal away the Lord with the Retribution. So this is definitely going to be a Retribution fight. Meanwhile, coming in, Cadbury looking for a wave of Dragon, but the AOG pops in right onto Cat, and Cat will be taken down. I suppose Godlike was side of Chillshane. He's already taken 3 down, sorry, it was 2 down. Suta as well as Brendan a long time back. And it's old news, but the Lord will be taken down by Doomwalkers. Meanwhile, they're trying to chase some kills, but they've they've escaped. Brendan is going to be back. Will they be able to defend this Lord?
A defense is possible, but I feel like Brendan had the same thought as us. He thought he could do 1 versus 1 Ling. He's right, but he was not aware that there were 2 people in the bush. He should have taken it into consideration, but look at that. The damage from Chillshine forces a Crimson Beacon from Pi, but looks like they want to commit. Look at that top lane.
Yeah, they are committing, and the Crimson Blade comes in. Could be a triple kill, double goes in for Pi, and there will be a triple, but the Lord's still there. They have AOG is still not expended.
Yep.
They still have it, and Harry Druid is all the way there. This Mad Force with Synchrofusion is dealing a lot of damage, but additional the damage from the side of Brandon there, forcing them to go back, which is good, because they do need the time right now to defend this Lord. Chill Shine, pushing towards the bottom lane. Suits out, not looking in a very good position. AOG pops and connects on to Brandon. Brandon, the third will take it on Expose, and there we go. He is still standing. He's back into the base, but have a look at the crystal there. The waves are still coming in, and the crystal will be taken over the Doom Walkers. Takes away the first round, but this is the best of 3.
This is a best of 3 series, and Doomwalker is getting that great victory, I would say. They were able to outmaneuver a lot of options from the hands of team Tung 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 Sahur, and it's going to lead to game number 2. So of course, wait for it, and we'll be jumping straight back into game number 2.
I've got a fire, won't let myself fall. Every hit take care, every scar earned, lessons in pain from which I've learned when the world.
Let's make the whole world green and lively. Shh. When you gaze into the abyss,
is banning.
The abyss gazes back.
Sir, what's your command? Your team is banning.
my tail's been itching for a real
Your
fight.
team is banning.
I am not the only one bound
Your
by
team
these
is
chains.
Let's fight to our heart's content!
Your team is picking.
Always on the way.
Your team is picking.
Everything engulfed in flames.
Muscle of iron,
Your
bones of
team is
steel.
picking.
Let's hear for the crowd.
for too long.
Make some noise for yours truly.
Your team is banning.
Only love and night
Your
are
team is
everlasting.
banning.
My mission is to protect
Your
lives.
team is banning.
First, Alpha is
Your
online.
team is banning.
No one can escape my iron fist.
Your team is picking.
It's not every day you see such a
Your
handsome
team
dragon
is
tamer
picking.
like me.
Let there be rock!
Hope will find a way, even
Your
when all is
team
forlorn.
picking.
My inner light will instruct me.
to Mobile Legends. 5 seconds till the enemy reaches the battlefield. Smash them. All troops deployed.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be heading straight into this game number 2 of this best of 3 finals of the National College Cup promotional matches. And this is of course held at MAAC Panbazar LAN, and of course the teams are here and they're well prepared to head straight into the game number 2. And right now, of course, the side of Doomwalkers already has 1 match point. If they get this victory, they get a clean sweep. But if not, it's gonna be a game number 3. But anyways, on to the casting desk, myself Ray, and of course I'm joined by Jenny. Let's see if this Gato, Valir and Harriet combo will work out the same. They even got the Ling again.
It actually could work out if they can go and pick off Brandon, because if you look at that, look at their lineup in the late game, it's only going to be Brand who's actually going to deal a lot of damage and melt everybody down. So if they could reach to Brandon, then it will be quite easy for them, but I doubt that's going to happen, because I feel like Matilda as well as Lycan there with the Fredrin is going to be able to provide the box to Brandon. But the only thing there is that they have this Gacha with the AOG, and they also going to have that implosion with the Tyquil, right? So it could be probably easy for them to reach onto Brandon, because they also have Ling, Otkim there, could be able to reach. I mean, looking at the lineup, I think that they will be able to reach to Gary.
Yeah, this time around, they not just have the Link, they also have, oh, look at the poke. Hi. Flicker. Yeah, Flicker got out, but expensive one, because Vexana doesn't have any dashes, so the certified that's coming in, Vexana better watch out the positioning. But oh, look at Lycan, he's waiting for someone, and Slonge perhaps might be the first target, maybe?
Slonge, yeah. He got himself exposed, but yeah, actually he should have waited, because the turtle was right there. If it wasn't a short kill, there was no point of actually showing up your position. But nevertheless, I think they still have the chance, because they're already halfway down. It's only going to be Lycan and the turtle, the retribution. That's it, easy turtle. They're still busy with the orange buff, and they actually thought that they're coming for the orange buff, but it was the turtle actually.
So far, a very peaceful game. Nothing much. They're not committing to anything, but 1 turtle into the hands of course, Team Tung Tung Sahur, and they have no first blood drawn yet, so no bloodthirsty game so far. And even the gold lane, it's quite peaceful. Both of the gold laners are just not even trading HP. They're like, oh, you take your gold, I'm gonna take mine. So less aggression this time, perhaps a little bit more safety. But Cadbury, he's prepared, providing some information. But so far, it's been a very peaceful game, because the gold lead is also the same. Outcome though, looking for perhaps a split play. In the mid lane, the Gatot Kacha is here. DXP might go for a playoff, because he does have the AOG. So I think they're just looking for a target to pick off. Carry does have the flicker, but Vexana does not. I feel like they could commit to Pi, but there's Cadbury with the guiding winds. So they're calling a pickle here. Like, how do you catch anyone? You try to commit to Cadbury, he's gonna purify and get out of there. You try to catch up to Pi, he's gonna make sure there's the guiding winds. So they are stuck in a situation where they cannot commit fully, but looks like since they have the implosion and flicker, they might go in any second. Look at that.
Yeah, right now, Slants might be picked up, but the flicker play comes in, AOG pops in as well. But oh wait, hold on. AOG cancelled. How? Who cancelled it? Was it Valir?
Yeah, the Valir knockback got cancelled. No, not Valir. Who cancelled it? Was it the Vexana? I think it was the Vexana's hand, like, stop. Like throwing it.
Valir cancelled. I mean, it's in their own team. It probably was a deadly grasp.
Yeah. Possibly. It's actually a pretty peaceful game. They're not committing heavily into anything, but 1 flicker out from Slangs, so no flicker implosions into the turtle fight. And oh, look at that. Retribution already used, so that is a green signal for Lycan to just go for the turtle. No issues, no nothing. But oh.
Okay, bottom lane.
4 ball?
But yeah, four-man dive is actually a 5-man dive onto Brandon. The amount of importance they're giving to this player, they need 5 people to take him down the bottom lane and sacrifice the turtle as well.
I mean, you know, Outgame didn't have the retribution, so they were like, Hail Mary into the bottom lane, but look at that. Do they want to go in?
The backups come in, but yet they didn't manage to take any killers right now in the bottom lane. DXP is gonna go and disengage as well. Meanwhile, Outcome, wait, hold on. Outcome, yeah, took his purple buff. I think he's a little bit insecure there because most of the time he's very concerned about the fact that someone might come and just take away his purple buff, which he's very dependent on.
Actually really makes sense considering Fedrin has basically more high HP right now, but 2.6k, 2.7k, okay, nothing, no goal disparity just yet. Even the goal laners, look at that, 3.3k, 3k, okay, looking for a pause here. Well, right now we are heading straight back into the game. The heat on the bottom lane is so much. They're focused on Brendan. Purify used up as well. Do they want to commit again? 5 men ults, but oh, Lycan looks like he's up for some fight.
Yeah. They don't want to let that happen. Action repeat. They don't want to let Brendan be alone. They come in for backup this time with the circling Ignoria. Spend energy right on to Matilda. But no, the actual target is Brendan. But Brendan escaped this time. Well, Cad. Yeah, Cad had to sacrifice himself to take care of Brendan. Lycan comes in, but will not be able to dish out any damage right now. I have to say, good amount of significance Brendan has in this game, and the other team is aware of this situation, and they are only and only focused on spoiling his farm and taking him down every second.
Yeah, and you know, funny enough, it works out, but as long as Cadbury is going to be the scapegoat, I feel like Brendan will still be able to farm, right? I feel like Cadbury needs to repeat that a few more times, but oh, Lycan, do you want to go in? No, the answer, because that was just a few warning blows. But oh, look at that, third turtle coming in. This is going to be the third one. Yep, this is going to be the third one, right? Yep, it's the third one. 2 turtles into the hands of Tung Tung Sahur. Otkim, do you want to go for the retribution, or are you not sure it's going to be secured? Let's see. It looks like they want to go in.
Yeah, AOG pops in already, and he's been taken down. No reinforcement, sliced down already. We're waiting for Brandon to throw in the speed wheel, and that speed is already taking in a lot of damage from Brandon. And he's going for Shine this time. Like I said, this is the reason why they were so hell-bent on taking this guy down. He's already starting to dish out a lot of damage.
Absolutely. Just by one corrosion side, he was able to not melt out the XP, but also chill Shine. And look at that. One team fight. They get a turtle, but at what cost? They lose out the gold laner as well as the EXP laner in this team fight. And the gold disparity right now, 1.7k gold lead into the hands of Tung Tung Sahur. And you can clearly see they also got the bottom lane turret. They're going to be trying to fight as the top laner one as well. And they have basically 2k gold lead right now. And they're only going to be climbing up. Look at that. So far, their team has been doing really great into the goal advantage. And 1 minute for the Lord. So basically 9 minutes in, Team Tung Tung can go for a Lord play and commit to it. Cadbury better watch out. He does have the Purify though, so not going to be facing any issues. But oh, Golden Staff, the core item for the carry to dish out the most damage. It's there. But Harriet also has 2 items, so maybe. Do they want to commit? Do they want to not? We don't know yet. But oh, top lane, I feel like Brendan should be their priority, and I think they're gonna go there.
He got the turret in the bottom lane, and right after that, he moved towards the top lane. It's like all 5 people roaming together in the top lane. Could be easy for Otkim up there to make a push in the bottom because, yeah, I don't remember which team it was from the MPL. Wait, hold on, could be an engage. Suta might be in trouble. I don't see any implosion coming. Okay, did have the guiding wind advantage over there. But, yeah, like I was saying, jungler always on the opposite side of the entire team. That's exactly what Otkim was doing, and even right now, he's going towards the top to make the defense, but the whole team, the 4 of them are sticking together. And right now, Brendan is again alone in the bottom lane, and the moment the team finds it out, they're gonna go and chase him down once again. Meanwhile, XP trying to poke Brendan, making a rotation towards the mid lane. The AOG Thompson and Brendan already melting him down. Gonna go for more support raging, I suppose. Okay, he did actually attempt the blaze, but he had to go back. He does not have the confidence and the resources right now to take a fight head on.
Suta, like, how does this guy survive on 1 HP every time? He's been doing it on the CC especially. Good credit, but look at that. 9 minutes, just like I said, they get the Lord for themselves. Only one turret though, so basically this Lord is going to be for the tier 1 and tier 2s. But oh, look at the position for Brandon as well as the Harith. They're making sure to get the tier 1s, but oh, Otkin better watch out. Okay, he's going to go there. But Lord from the bottom lane. One tier gone, so tier 2 is going to be the next target. They have the mid tier 1, so it's going to be defendable. I feel like this Lord is going to be mainly for pushing those lanes. No, nothing danger, unless. Let's look at the itemization. Carry. Oh my god, the Demon of the Sword is there. Trinity is done. This guy is going to melt XP before he can even tap the button for the AOG. Lord walks in on the bottom lane. Mid lane might be the bone of contention though. Look at Suta.
Every day is not Sunday, right? They should have looked out for carry. I mean, they did, but they should have looked out for carry in the draft. Meanwhile, in the bottom lane, they are definitely taking that tower down, and the only tower down with the help of this Lord, because the Lord is almost done yet. And hold on, Odd Kim. He's not being able to do much looking at the KDA here, 0-0-1. He's not being able to take Brendan down, and the moment he tries to get Ty down, there will be Cadbury with a shield. So, I don't know, he's not being able to put a lot of impact in this game like it did in the last match. So, do you think that they will be able to tackle carry?
Perhaps not, because they have the Gatot Kacha, but Gatot Kacha is getting like taken down first hand. But oh, AOJ immediately.
It was actually just expanded for no reason at all. Not gonna come to it. But meanwhile, Cad goes over the guiding wind. Fredrin there. Lycan not being able to do much. Braces Red's not gonna come in anytime soon because he is not taking in any damage, and they are not looking forward to deal damage to him. Odd Kim though, trying to make a push in the bottom lane. There's backup. Suta is coming alone to tackle him, but Odd Kim is just gonna fly away after getting the turret.
Reminds me of the song Fly Me to the Moon, and right now he needs to fly to the base or he's gonna get tackled because the whole hand of Tung Tung Sahur was after him, but he's gonna be able to go back. Look at the goal disparity, 3,000, not much. It is still comebackable for the hands of Team Doomwalkers, but how so? Look at the itemization. Harriet building up towards his hurt. He will get it anytime soon, but Brendan. Yeah, he's building Holy Crystal for the stack up damage from the Starlium side. But look at that, 8.8k gold lead, 8.2. And Trinity build done. Okay, finally gets a Blade of Despair, so maybe that can help take him down, the carry, because the carry doesn't have the Wind of Nature just yet. So it's still a good opportunity, but once it has the Wind of Nature,
Speaking Wind of Nature,
he's not building. He's building towards the Malefic Gun because Brendan is like,
Wind of Nature in this game.
he's like, I want to go full damage. I need to make sure DXP, Chill Shine, as well as Slangs, they get so melted that there's no, look at that damage. He got the lot so easily. On the other hand, Hotgame trying to split push as much as possible, but his lanes are also getting pushed. Look at that, just by the minions alone. There's inhibitor 1, 2, 3. There are no tier 2. One Lord enough was basically the death stone for them because right now their base is exposed. Looking at the itemization, Carrie's gonna get the Malefic Gun, gonna have that extended range and the penetration, and gonna be able to melt down DXP and Slangs even more. Okay, Yo-Yo Blitz as well as Curtain Call used up, but oh, that implosion missed out! That's a go signal for hands of Tung Tung Sahur. 2 ultimates baited out.
Right before the Lord. They could have just waited and get the resources open till the Lord was marching down to the mid lane inhibitor at least, so that they could have just retaliated and let them make the first mistake. But they chose to do something not very wise. Meanwhile, Otkin taking in a lot of damage actually from Suta there. But Brandon in the top lane taking down one inhibitor. Already the mid lane will be taken down as well. Meanwhile, Brandon melting down DXP, sorry. It's gonna go for more. The Blade comes in, going in for Kai. But Brandon double kill, could be a triple, going straight in for Chill Shine up there. Look at that. This guy is just going savage one after the other. Gonna be a wipe by the smoke, but they're trying to defend the Lord. And meanwhile, the crystal has been taken down by Tung 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 Sahur.
Tung Tung Sahur gets the win and forces game number 3 against Doomwalkers, and it's gonna be really fun. It all comes down to the last match. Of course, it's the finals. It's gonna go game number 3, and it's gonna decide the winner of course, NCC. Let's see what's gonna happen. Stay tuned. We're gonna be jumping straight into the game number 3.
I'm done, I'm just starting my run through the darkest of nights. I will find you won't get me down, you won't get me down. I can't back on track with a peaceful attack. I always come back around. I'll never back down. No, I'll never back down. Converge and dreams ignite. There are millions to witness the champion arise. With every challenge, we push with all our might. For we have only one goal, the ultimate prize. When hope seems so far, I'll reach for the stars in the heart of the storm. I am reborn, I am reborn. You won't get me down, you won't get me down. I can't back on track with a peaceful attack. I always come back around. I'll never back down. No, I'll never back down. Forced to be whole anyway to a fall. I always come back around. Lost in the shadows, feeling so small. But I've got a fire, won't let myself fall. Every hit taken, every scar earned, lessons in pain from which I've learned. When the world says I'm done, I'm just starting my run through the darkest of nights. I will find you won't get me down, you won't get me down. I can't back on track with a peaceful attack. I always come back around. I'll never back down. No, I'll never back down. At first push with all our might, for we have only one goal, the ultimate prize when hope seems so far. I'll reach for the stars in the heart of the storm. I am reborn, I am reborn. You won't get me down, you won't get me down. I get back on track with a peaceful attack. I'll always come back around. I'll never back down, no, I'll never back down. Forced to be whole anyway to a fall. I'll always come back around. Battle, taking the ride, make it, break it, hit our stride. You won't get me down, no, I'll never back down. You won't get me down, you won't get me down. I get back on track with a peaceful attack. I'll always come back around. I'll never back down, no, I'll never back down. Forced to be whole anyway to a fall. I'll always come back around. You won't get me down, you won't get me down. I get back on track with a peaceful attack. I'll always come back around. I'll never back down, no, I'll never back down. Forced to be whole anyway to a fall. I'll always come back around, come back around. Lost in the shadows, feeling so small, but I've got a fire, won't let myself fall. Every hit taken, every scar earned, lessons in pain from which I've learned. When the world says I'm done, I'm just starting my run. Through the darkest of nights, I will find. You won't get me down, you won't get me down. I get back on track with a peaceful attack. I'll always come back around. I'll never back down, no, I'll never back down. I'm forced to be whole anyway to a fall. I'll always come back around. When worlds converge and dreams ignite, there are millions to witness the champion arise. With every challenge, we push with all our might, for we have only one goal, the ultimate prize when hope seems so far. I'll reach for the stars in the heart of the storm. I am reborn, I am reborn. You won't get me down, you won't get me down. I get back on track with a peaceful attack. I'll always come back around. I'll never back down, no, I'll never back down. so small, but I've got a fire, won't let myself fall. Every hit taken, every scar earned, lessons in pain from which I've learned. When the world says I'm done, I'm just on in my run. Through the darkest of nights, I will find. You won't get me down, you won't get me down. I can't back on track with a peaceful attack. I always come back around. I'll never back down, no, I'll never back down. A force to behold and it waits to unfold. I always come back around. When worlds converge and dreams ignite, there are millions to witness the champion arise. With every challenge, we push with all our might, for we have only one goal, the ultimate prize. When hope seems so far, I'll reach for the stars. In the heart of the storm, I am reborn, I am reborn. You won't get me down, you won't get me down. I can't back on track with a peaceful attack. I always come back around. I'll never back down, no, I'll never back down. Forced to be whole and it waits to unfold. I always come back around. Battle, battle, taking the ride, make it, break it, hit it outside. You won't get me down, no, I'll never back down. You won't get me down. Lost in the shadow.
When you gaze into
Your
the
team
abyss,
is banning.
The abyss
Magic is
gazes
my
back.
life. Your team is banning.
My tail's been itching for a real
Your
fight.
team is banning.
sir, what's your command?
Your team is banning.
Let's fight to our heart's content!
Your team is banning.
Let's make the whole world green
Your team
and
is
lively.
picking.
is on the way.
Your team is picking.
Everything engulfed in flames.
Let's hear from the crowd. Make some
Your
noise for
team is
yours
picking.
truly.
From the forge of creation, I am the bastion of order.
Your team is picking.
I am more than
Your
a
team
weapon.
is banning.
Still waters run deep.
Your team is banning.
My mission is to protect
Your
lives.
team is banning.
Trust. Alpha is
Your
online.
team is banning.
one can escape my iron fist.
Your team is picking.
Our cosmic blaze will never be
Your
extinguished.
team is picking.
Awaken, Dreadworm, the tyrant of wrath, and burn this wretched world.
Rocks need no
Your
protection
team
from the
is
rain.
picking.
True love is like blood.
Welcome to Mobile Legends.
And ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be heading straight into the last game of this best of 3 series, which is going to be deciding the winner for the NCC promotional matches. And this is of course a best of 3 series. Last match, the match point is for both. Let's see if Tung Tung Sahur on the red side or Team Doomwalkers on the blue side will get this win. Of course, the draft is here and it's looking good from both ends. Eclipse this time around did not get any assassins and is forced to use up the Baxia. Let's see how good it works out. Onto the casting desk is of course me, myself, Ray, and joining me is of course beautiful Jenny. So hello Jenny.
Okay, now this match is like it's gonna be really important for both the teams, and the pressure is on both sides equally because the score is 1-0. This is a deciding match. It's gonna be really intense, and having a look at the draft right now, it's gonna be. Let's have a look at the goal lane where it's gonna be Chill Shine versus Brandon and the Moskov and the Claude. When the early game, like you said, Claude is definitely going to have an upper hand, but in the later phase, it's going to be Moskov. But that depends upon how much you let him farm, right? So let's see how both the teams actually interrupt their farm in the goal lane.
A great point you brought there, Jenny. And obviously, previous game, I feel like Doomwalkers tried a lot. They committed so much into Brendan, like 5 ultimates on one guy just to take him down, but for how long? That's the question. They tried 3 times, but then the backup was there every time and they could not really commit to it. And because of it, we just ultimately saw that the side of Team Tung Tung Sahur was able to get the win. But so far, though, no turtle, yes, no first blood either. But was that a flicker? Psychic! You already used up your flicker just to run away from the enhanced scythe. So that means in the reserve fight, the circling eagle. No, not circling eagle. Sorry, the CC is definitely going to be coming for you. Turtle coming up in 3 seconds. 3, 2, 1. There we go. The turtle comes in. The turtle soup is ready. Let's see if Lycan or Outcome this time around on a tanky jungle can do something about it.
Yeah. While they're setting up for the turtle, we can see that in the goal lane there, Brandon is dominating Chill Shine, right? Have a look at that. But that was a good pushback. Knockback towards Brandon. Meanwhile, have a look at the turtle. Both teams are not really ready. I think Suta is trying to zone them out while Dexby, yeah, look at that. Suta 1 versus 2 in the bottom lane. It's actually 1 versus 3, but meanwhile, they're going and not committing yet, but Outcome is forced to go back as well. Completely zoned out. And Feather Airstrike comes in first blood. Suta goes down, and the turtle has been taken down by Outcome. That was actually very well played. Meanwhile, Lycan could be punished. He's low on HP, and there you go. He missed that outplay. Really well done. I did not expect Outcome to actually take away the turtle because the entire team was pretty well zoned out until the Feather Airstrike hits and Suta goes down.
That was really good from Psychic actually. The zone out was there, and because of it they get the first turtle, but the outplay was able to almost equalize as they took down Psychic as well. Lycan, of course, with that enhanced sword was able to get out of the situation. The score is 1-1, but 2k goal lead.
Yeah, I mean, they are right now focused on the goal lane, not just one team, but both teams are not on a middle rotation, but the exact same rotation in the same point. Because Cadbury there was trying to help, but meanwhile with him, I just missed that. Because I was so focused on the goal lane, I missed how Psychic was taken down by Lycan up there. Right now, though, they are actually trying to rotate towards the goal lane with Hold On Carmela, Cadbury right on to Slangs, but he's gonna escape. Could be a setup. Dexby is there too. He does have the AOG, so if they do try and dive, might actually incur some losses.
You know, into the mid lane, Psychic walked into this bush all alone. That is a bad decision as a mid lane. I feel like you should not go here near alone, right? And I feel like that was definitely a bad decision. But oh, look at the top lane. Brendan, obviously using the BMI to get out of the situation. But Psychic, he has the Feather Airstrike. Cadbury is also waiting it out. Let's see who can commit to it. So far though, nothing yet. But oh, EXP lane is laid out naked. Why? Like, oh, okay, rotation to the top lane. They wanted to commit, but instead, look at that, the gold shield. It's taken all by Lycan. He's gonna be, yep, look at that feather. He got the Feather of Heaven just by taking the, gold shield. I feel like that was unnecessary. Dexby wanted to commit to the gold lane, but oh, AOG though.
AOG right on the Lycan. The Suddenly Eagle as well follow up, and there you go, Lycan is taken down. Meanwhile, Cade will be punished as well. Comes to the HOD with Hold On. They have the Vengeance. Suta there. So they're gonna go and back down. But the turtle will definitely go to the side as blue.
Okay, oh, Dexby might get taken down here. What's happening?
Not really. I mean, he's tanky, but okay, that was close. I thought he was gonna survive there, but Pi is not gonna give up. Meanwhile, he's gonna have to go back. He's gonna constantly deal a lot of damage. Meanwhile, Brendan, yeah, free farming, and he's got a free turtle. I mean, sorry, free turret. Slangs is there, but what will he even do, right?
They committed on the turtle, which was good. They took down Lycan because he was on 2 kills, but they gave out free farm for Brendan. He took the turret all to himself. He got the turret shield as well. He's 3.3k gold lead, but at the same time, Chillshine got the kill, so 4,000 gold lead. He has the Coruscant sight. So maybe this was a trade. Maybe not, but looking at how the game is going, 4-4, 15-15 goal lead as well, and turrets also, okay, turrets is into the favor of Tung Tung Sour, but I feel like this is a very 50-50 game so far for 6 minutes. It's actually impressive that Odd Game, despite changing the role to a tank jungler this time around, like the whole tournament he has only played the assassins, especially the Fanny and Lin. The switch up, despite being here, he's doing a really good job. Gotta commend that. But oh, mid lane, we might see some pressure because they are really trying to take down the turrets. Do they want to commit to it?
I guess they won because they just really want to triangle. Oh, AOG has actually committed with the Feather Airstrike. The follow-up has been really well taken down. They will have to come back. Comes in the SOD. He's not gonna stay there and Shield Shine. Right now, Pi will have to go back as well. Shoshan, that was really good. Did he use the SOD to come back? Yeah, he did actually use it.
That was a good skill, and he was able to get basically at what, 2 down for 0? Lycan got taken down again along with Cadbury, and that was really crucial for them. But let's look at the itemizations again. Oh, Radiant already, and Dominant Size building for Dexby. He's actually really ahead in farm. They also got the turret as well. Chill Shine with 2 items right now. Claude is still building towards the staff. So this time around, funny enough, the goal lead is actually into the hands of Chillshine, who's leading on with this Moskov really, really well. But we saw it in the first game. Brendan on the Moskov became a little bit too aggressive, became a little bit too cocky. So if he avoids that, the victory could be near. But let's see, the last hurdle of the game, 7 minutes in, it's going to be spawning in. So Lord going to be coming after 10 minutes. Lycan already there, Kim getting poked out a lot, but Psychic has all resources available. Let's see if the brawl is going to happen or not. Kim getting pushed really badly though. So Turtle free. Free Turtle. Kim could not come because, of course, this is why the Valier is such a crucial factor. But okay, trying to split push as much as possible. 1 turret each, 20,000 gold on both ends, but 1k advantage for the hands of Team Doomwalkers as the score sits at 6-4. Chillshine though, 6k gold lead over Claude, who's still, it's just 5k right now.
I won't say 6k gold lead. I got scared. Like, what, 6k gold lead?
6k, yeah.
Yeah, I was like, oh, how the hell did it happen? I was almost, yeah. Meanwhile, bottom lane, Circling Eagle right onto Cat over there. And look at that. They already secured a kill over Suta. Doomwalkers. The gangs are always turning under their favor, even though I thought that because of Valir, things would be different. But meanwhile, Slangs, oh, that was close. I thought Lycan was going to take him down. Managed to escape, though. Brandon rotating towards the mid, which, oh, he's actually dealing a lot of damage to Kim up there. After a while, I think he's going to dish out a hell lot of damage. That airstrike been used up to no avail. But, oh, actually, they will be able to get the turrets out. AUG could be an overachievement there. Brandon with the burn! He goes down!
That burn damage from the retribution, good decision. Like, this guy went in for the, of course he went in for the burn retribution. It worked out well. If it wasn't for him, he would have still lived, but Brendan getting taken down is going to be giving them a little bit more time to farm up. But at the same time, they lost Chill Shine, so it was a 50-50 trade. Both of them lost their main damage dealers, which is the gold laner. So I feel like it was a 50-50 trade, but look at the goal lead. It's 1k into the hands of still Doomwalkers, who has been leading the game very well. But for how long? That's the question, because the Lord's going to be coming in. And we saw into the previous objective that Valir was able to force him to go back multiple times. And not to mention the damage from the Claude. He's building towards the Corrosion side, and once he gets that Trinity is done, he's going to be able to melt down Kim, who still hasn't filled up the dominant size just yet. The XP though, he has it, so I do understand that item, but I feel like this was kind of unnecessary. I feel like he should have rushed the dominant size, because there's obviously Claude. Oh, top lane.
Okay, with the strike, they take away Lycan. It was, I think they were actually meaning to go for Brandon, because Brandon was supposed to be there, but instead, they got Lycan. But look at the damage Brandon is dealing over the Slangs. They're gonna take the mid lane for sure. Opkin trying to engage from behind, right onto Pi. Pi goes down, and then he comes in along with Chill Shine. He's gonna do some damage, gonna go in for more, but double kill for the side of Brandon. He's gonna slay. Triple could be a maniac.
This is the advantages of LAN. We can hear the frustrations like that. But yeah, that was funny. But yeah, this is gonna be a free load. Oh, Cadbury, come on, like, get out there. But yeah, that slight macro play, like Chill Shine was in a position to take down Brendan, but Cadbury used his Curse of Blood and the stun as well, and that split-second stun was paused Chill Shine just enough that to dish out the damage for Brendan to take him down. And because of it, they won out the team fights. The score is 10-9, but it's clear that 2,000 gold lead and the Lord advantage is into the hands of Team Tung Tung Sahur. They have 3 turrets. They're going to be making it a 4th one because they're trying to pressure in the bottom lane as well, and so as the mid lane. The tier 2 is going to fall in the top lane as well, so expect 3 more turrets to be falling in. Bot lane though, they're trying to pressure. Kim, better watch out.
They don't want to come in on Arcane because after all, even though he is the jungler, he is the tank. They're gonna wait and try and commit over to Psychic or Chill Shine, but they're not in the mid lane. Like I think he's taken down, right? And that's right timing there actually. Blazing comes in, really no damage actually. But where is Chill Shine up there? I'm looking for him. He's very low on HP. Circling Eagle goes in, but he's gonna have to come back because there was no backup. There was no one to deal damage. a good pick-off right before the Lord definitely gonna work into their favor. They will be able to defend the Lord pretty easily.
I feel like they committed a little bit too early. They should have went in for the tier 2 to be at least getting pressured. Maybe they would have won it out. But still, this is a very 50-50 game because look at that, 33,000, 32,000. It's not much into 12 minutes in. 11-9 score. So it's going to be... It's a neck-to-neck competition. This game could actually be anyone's, but let's look at the itemization. Okay, Claude has a Trinity build, but oh, Moskov with the rose gold. But it's already expired because he used it on the previous team fight. So maybe the Wind of Nature is very warranted because, of course, Claude, Brandon has been diving into the backline looking for, of course, Psychic and Chillshine. They need something against that Blazing Duet. If they survive it even once, it's going to be there. So I feel like, you know, Psychic should definitely get the Winter Crown, especially when there's Cadbury. Every time he's using the Curse of Blood, he's becoming vulnerable. You need some form of immunity to survive from that. I even believe even Matilda should get the Winter Crown because Matilda is a crucial factor in surviving not just Otkin but Dexp as well because they don't have any dash. Once they're stuck in the stun from Pi, they're stuck there forever until they're dead. So definitely Slangs as well as Psychic, they need the Winter Crown, and Chillshine needs to rush that Wind of Nature. Once he gets it, if he, you know, because Brandon is still rushing the Malefic gun, if he has the Wind of Nature, he will be able to win out the 1v1, and if he wins it out, once Brandon is down, you can basically go in for the base, because you're a Moskov. Pushing turrets is basically breakfast for you.
Yeah, well, right now, all we can really say is eyes on Chillshine and eyes on Brandon because these two are the difference makers. Like, you know, leaving away the zoning out, the initiation and everything. After all, it all comes to the damage. Like I said, Chillshine energy pops in, so that will be taken down, I suppose. The Feather Airstrike comes in as well. With a Blazing Duet, not okay. Brandon actually forced away Psychic from the zone there, but Chillshine still in a very good position. Will be able to do damage as well. Comes in Chillshine. Double kill, could be a triple, but he gets taken down. With the burn, he will survive that. A triple kill could be a maniac, but Bro wants to go for the Lord, and Cad as well as Pi will not be able to contest.
He was hungry for that Cadbury, but sadly it's not the chocolate one. So he has to focus on the Lord, which is much more tastier because, of course, the tasty Lord is going to be giving you the victory. But damn, that was a close call. The triple kill is going to be the pacemaker. Oh, look at the damage. Pi. Oh, who survived it? Barely. But yeah, let's look at that. Oh, actually, missed out. But yeah, close one. Let's see the itemizations. That Winter Crown came in clutch for just a second, but it was not enough because the damage from the chill. Sunshine is just a little bit too much. But so far, let's look at, okay, his full build. He has the Malefic gun. He did not go in for the Wind of Nature. Looks like this guy's confident, but let's see if the confidence is going to be playing out there. On the other hand, the mages, let's look at them. Valir has the items as well, but looks like they want to commit to it. Lord not looking healthy though. Already lost up a lot of HP. So they're just going to be forced to pressure on the other lanes, but this Farsa definitely needs that Holy Crystal, and once she gets it, I feel like she can one-shot this Valir easily, right? So I feel like this Farsa needs that one item, but quite behind in gold. But anyways, 11,000 gold into the hands of Moskov, only 9,000 into the hands of the Claude. So far, the game is obviously into the favor of Doomwalkers as they lead with 5,000 gold lead and 5 kills onto the board in 15 minutes of this game number 3 of the finals. And of course, NCC at MAAC Panbazar. Let's see, the next Lord fight is very far away. Are they going to be patient or are they going to be taking another team fight?
I think the Farsa's ultimate, right, the Feather Airstrike coming in really handy to counter Valir, because in the last match it was Valir who was making a lot of difference, pushing them back and doing all the damage. But because of the Farsa's Feather Airstrike this time, they're getting that box to play over, where even Chillshine can come in easily and deal damage. So she is actually the difference maker. But you know what, Brendan actually noticed that in the recent gang where Brendan actually died, he came and used the Blazing Duet right over the Psychic, forcing him away. But then it was too late because he did waste the Blazing Duet on Psychic, but Chillshine was open, and then he got the triple kill on the Lord. So I think they're gonna have to figure it out who they actually want to go for. Is it Psychic or is it gonna be Chillshine? Because both of them are crucial at this point. One for Valir and one for the entire team. So you never know.
Absolutely. You brought up a great point, and I'll be getting back to it immediately. But of course, there's a pause right now, so let's wait while the teams figure out their issues and fix it up.
Gimana perasaan cara tunggu dia
And we dive straight back into the game. And looks like the pause was done and 40 seconds into the clock. Did the Lord time reset or what? I swear it was 100 seconds. Jokes aside though, jokes aside. Score is 14-9. 3,000 gold lead into the hands of Doomwalkers. So far, the Moscow has been the crucial factor with 12,000 gold lead. Let's see if we can make a difference because so far though, they have been trying to... Kim almost got caught there. But so, is he building towards the rose gold as well, the CC? I think so, yeah. No. Anti-heal? I feel like it's gonna be an anti-heal. Yeah, I feel like he wants... Okay, I get it. So far, Brandon is the only one going to the back line. But they have realized it's not enough. So Suta is gonna be building a little bit damage to make sure he can take down Psychic by himself. But would you look at that? Chill Shine also got a Wind of Nature, so... Gotta be prepared for it. Lord getting belted down really fast. We might see an engage here. Lycan's positioning is good. Let's see.
Dexpodran is throwing them out. Energy pops in. The Lord goes into the hands of Basha there. Odd Kim taking it down. But look at that. Shisha has been taken down. Brenda, it's time to shine. But the God of Kasha XP again. Double kill and mega kill from the side of Psychic. It's a 3 versus 2 situation, but the Lord is there. So we can call it 3 versus 3, right? But yeah, they're gonna... Okay. It's not like, no MM. Both sides are done. So the game will not be over yet. But I don't know, it's like equal for both the teams because even though they do have the Lord, there's 3 men standing and they have lost their marksman. So without the marksman, there's not going to be any push really.
Without the marksman, there's not going to be any push. This Lord, despite that good retribution secure from Orkim, it's not good because they just basically look at that. This Lord is gone already just by a minion and of course by poke from Valir. But they have to clear out the lanes and everything. But still, it's pretty clear that this engage was honestly nobody's the victor. It was the only thing it did was stall. Yeah, it stalled the game a little bit more because the next Lord is going to be coming in 2 minutes. So that's 20 minutes into the clock that we'll have to wait until we see another engage unless Chillshine right now being online means that they can go in, commit for something because Brendan doesn't have the sprint, Cadbury doesn't have the flicker. If they're well aware of it, they can go in for it. But at the same time, Suta has the vengeance, so maybe we might see something else. Yep, he's going for the anti-heal with the damage one because I feel like he really wants to go in for the backline. But Odd Kim gets immortality. So if you can do a quick item swap, that basically means 2 lives for you. So let's see how it works out. 19 minutes in, the score is 16-12. At this point, gold lead doesn't matter anymore because look at that. Everybody's full build and Brendan is building. I feel like Brendan should definitely go to rose gold because Jenny, remember, Dexp is the one who took him down. Dexp is magic damage. He needs, I feel like, the rose gold really crucially, but I get it. He's taking Windtalker for the attack speed and movement speed because, of course, without boots, you're extremely slow. And he only has 1 dash. Moskov though, he can dash as much as he wants as long as he's hitting someone. So that's an advantage he has, and that's why he's going for the Wind of Nature and the Rose Gold combo. But that's about it for the itemization. Oh, interesting. Fast is going for Immortality. Look at that. I feel like Winter Crown would have been much better. But okay, Immortality respectable because of course you don't want to take that risk of millisecond, right? Because you have to click the Winter Crown. But Immortality, it's just going to click for yourself. But yeah, 20 minutes going to be in. Lord's going to be coming in 30 seconds. Score is still the same. No engages. Teams are just poking each other as much as possible. But the last, perhaps the pushing engage might be here. Whoever marksman stands, I feel like is the one that's going to be winning.
Exactly. It's like the Lord was wasted because both the marksmen were dead. And the XP just took away Brendan just like that. And that was actually not expected. But the Lord's going to be in just few seconds. It's almost here. And this Lord is going to be the deciding Lord. But let's see. Lycan is already all set in the bush. He's like, whoever starts is, I don't care. I'm just here to steal it away with the retribution. But I think, yeah, he have exposed himself in the map already. Right now, Suda is trying to get some vision over there. Odd Kim. Okay. It's going straight in for Lycan. But he took the damage instead. Meanwhile, the Lord Dance has already started. Look at Shine. I don't know if they really want to commit or they're waiting for the other team to expend some resources because that's what they probably will wait for. Meanwhile, hold on. The Feather Airstrike comes in like in a very bad position. He does have the immortality, but he will be definitely taken down. Meanwhile, Chill Shine slaying one after the other. Guys, taken it down, and this will be it. This will be it. Chillshine is still steady. He's going for a double. Could be a triple. There we go. But it's coming back. Are they coming back for the Lord? Because it's just Suta and 5 standing, they can actually force an end.
Minions into the top lane. I feel like they can end. But also Psychic, the recall taunts are there. But only 2 people, 30 seconds left on the clock. Looks like they can go in for it. Oh, look at the circling eagle as well. The damage is there.
The impact of the feathered airstrike, like I mentioned before, in every game favoring them, and right now the crystal will be taken down, and the final has been taken by the Chillshine Awards with Doomwalkers being the winners of the National College Cup promotional match.
They're pretty happy. We can hear it. It's pretty loud. But Doomwalkers, they'll be the one winning it out. They'll be the champions for NCC promotional matches as Team Tungtung Sahur will come in second. So congrats to them. Yeah, definitely. The Farsa was a crucial factor, but of course, Chillshine